Oh shit! Oh my gosh, dude. Whoa! 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 Come on, Jinshi, tell Mao Mao about who you are. Come on, bro. Hello, friends. My name is Benoit Kim, a licensed psychotherapist and your favorite yapper. Welcome back. How is it possible that the show is getting better and better with back-to-back non-stop peak? Here we are. Assassination Zero, Samsonian, Helixi, Jin Ichimaru, and Roxy Love are the founding sponsors here. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the YouTube family and Patreon members out there as well. Much appreciated. Sit back and I hope you enjoy. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so please forgive my raspy voice as if I smoked a pack of cigarettes. But I don't smoke cigarettes, so all right, here we go. Oh yeah, freaking the emperor approved. He put his stamp of approval for Mao Mao to be Jinshi's concubine. Wow. Goated. Absolutely amazing. Obviously, through the color blindness episode, Mao Mao officially earns the emperor's tremendous respect. Literally deducing and figuring out the entire bloodline. The paternal testing or the maternal, paternal testing, all that through the old shrine. Mao Mao is like that legendary Pokemon. You have to capture her, obviously consensually. Multiple hints. It's as if Jinshi doesn't have enough, that he's already struggling with this cradle position, his loneliness, amount of secrets, the burden of his power. Because when you're at the top, the knives get sharper, and when you're at the top, people are coming for you. And obviously, one of the major plotline has been assassination attempts, and now there's even more on his that he has to burden as the crown prince. And think about that loneliness. My heart breaks for Jinshi because he's such a great man, and he cannot be authentic and open and vulnerable with his emotions, who he likes, who he loves. Because as soon as he displays that, will become a vulnerability and a target on his back based on his political enemies. Rough, man. What's tomorrow? That girl, obviously it's Mao Mao. I doubt that it will be possible to hide it from her. I doubt. What? Jinshi's true identity? Who he is? The fact that he still has PP and, you know, obviously his testicle is intact? What's going on? What are they doing? I plan to tell the truth about his position as a crown prince? Is this the grand reveal? Is this the frog episode?
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in.
Obviously, many of you guys got a good laugh and good cracks going on with me saying that the frog emojis are driving me nuts. And like I said, I don't consider it a spoiler, not even a soft spoiler, because it's seemingly meaningless emoji of a green frog. But I'm sure it will reveal itself when it's there. So anyway. Wow, Lady Gyokyu's pregnancy is becoming more and more pronounced. Jinshi. Look at Mama's immediate frowning. Hunting trip. But it's for a few days. Wow. This is not just an ordinary hunting trip, because again, historically, a lot of the hunting trips is like a day trip, like a full day from a crack of the dawn until the late evening. Again, because of safety measures, it's hard to guard and safeguard against unknown threat, especially in the dark. But this is a few days. It's a really, really big trip. And I wonder who invited him out. Maybe other royalties or other foreign nationals, or maybe other higher rank folks. Shisho. Here's my wildest conjecture, just based on Shisho, the nemesis. I'm guessing there's going to be a assassination attempt on this hunting trip. One, it's initiated and invited by Shisho himself. And second, I feel like Shisho is definitely one of the culprits and mastermind behind many of these assassinations. And when a political enemy invites you out for a few days, why wouldn't there be assassination attempts? This is the perfect golden opportunity. But because of the political sensitivity, the delicacy, and Shisho's rank and his political influence, Master Jinshi cannot say no. Brilliant move by Shisho. You see, Gyokyu's, again, they're so smart. When Lady Gyokyu's like, oh, it must be so tough to keep up with all this. She's not just talking about it's so tough to go on an expedition for 3 days. She is hinting at the pressure, the potential life-threatening scenarios, the political sensitivity, and this trap that Shisho is putting Jinshi under. The scrutiny, this threat. That's what Lady Gyokyu is talking about. It must be so tough keeping up with all these. Because she knows. She's also been a target of assassination attempts in the past. She also has a target on her back as we speak. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about these implicit political angles. And I wonder if Mama will pick up on these. And that's why Lady Gyokyu is like, oh, that's why you want to borrow Mama. Because Lady Gyokyu knows Jinshi could borrow Mama's intelligence, deduction skills, and her brilliance to increase Jinshi's safety net, his sense of safety. Wow, do you see this tension? And another thing that Lady Gyokyu is saying that, oh, that's why you want to borrow Mama. I get it. But wouldn't that mean you're going to put Mama in danger? Because remember how maternal and how protective Lady Gyokyu is. And that's why Jinshi's like, yes, I will have Mama returned. He is providing Lady Gyokyu with a verbal and psychological assurance. But then Lady Gyokyu is not backing up. Remember what I said? Being kind is not the same thing as being nice. And where do you think Hongyang learns her assertiveness without compromising her kindness from? Lady Gyokyu, baby. Lady Gyokyu is Emperor's favorite, and she is one of the 4 upper first rank concubines. She's mastered assertiveness and this political savviness. You see what's going on? They're having a micro psychological warfare, obviously in a benign way, between Lady Gyokyu and Master Jinshi, all to protect an interest of Mao Mao. That's why she's like, well, why can't you just use someone else? Does it have to be Mao Mao? Because she might be in danger. Knowing you and the plan by Master Shisho, well, my suspected plan by Master Shisho, if there's going to be an assassination attempt, but that's pretty obvious, right? Yo, I'm dead. Xiao Mao? Apothecary? That girl? Part of Jinshi never referring Mao Mao as her name is one, emotional detachment. Because the moment you put a name to a face, the moment you honor someone by their name, because our names are the first marker of our identities. Our faces and our names are the 2 primary identities of who we are. It becomes too real. But here's the true meaning behind why Jinshi does not refer Mao Mao as Mao Mao. It's because what Emperor said and because what Empress Dowager said. Shh, be careful. Hide your favorites. Because if you don't, someone may take it away from you. This is Jinshi's attempt to disguise his favorites. That's why even when he talks to Gao Shan and everyone, he only says that girl. Because this is his attempt to, yes, hide his favorite, but also more importantly, this is to hide and protect Mao Mao from his political enemies. But at the same time, I feel really sad for Jinshi. He cannot even be honest and authentic with who he likes and his true feelings because of the constant threat. It's not his choice. This is involuntary, forced by necessities, because his power means constant threat. Everyone is gunning for him. We've established that clearly, right? But here, Lady Gyokyu won because she's like loving this popcorn moment. She's loving this Jin Mao season 2, right? And she is forcing him to be more honest and transparent with his feelings, at least within these close quarters of safety, because there's no strangers here. Everyone in this room, behind this enclosed space, are trusted confidants. So that's what Lady Gyokyu is saying. Well, she's not saying, but she's implying, and Jinshi gets it. Hey, why don't you be a little bit more honest, at least here? She's not just that girl. She's not an object. She's Mao Mao, who you love, your favorite kitty. You see?
玉葉様の許可が下りたのは
Yo.
30分後のことだった。
Ah, the hunt. Makes sense. 第35话. These are actually kanji and they don't really share any characteristic with Chinese, like Mandarin characters. But the first one is, kanji / actually Cantonese. But it does mean hunt. So fairly direct translation. All right, so I have some more predictions and speculation. Knowing how the show is a master of expectation subversion, it subverts our expectations so brilliantly well. And every episode usually, and every title usually has double, triple meaning. My guessing is that yes, they're going on the hunt, the expedition. That's the obvious part. The second layer, as I speculated, there's going to be an assassination attempt probably orchestrated by Master Shisho or someone he's close with, but probably Master Shisho. And third, the ultimate meaning of this episode, I'm guessing, is that Mao Mao and Jinshi are going to be hunted by the assassinations. So they're going on a hunt, seemingly so, but in actuality, they're going to be on the run. They will be the ones to be hunted because 3 days in an off-grid location, the perfect opportunity. And there's so much foreshadowing just from that back and forth between Lady Gyokyu and Jinshi about you have so much to deal with. I'm going to return her. All these are foreshadowing of assassination attempts to come. I'm very excited for this episode. Let's go.
リーという国名はその一文字で建国の物語を表している。先祖である王母を指し、その下の3つの刀は王母を助けた3人の無事の
Wow,
死です。
very cool.
3つの刀のうち
Oh yeah, so this word is also like Cantonese, but it's like more ancient character. But it is true. On top, so look at the pause screen, right? Li. What this means is on top, it actually means a crown, and underneath there's triple sword. It literally means sword or dagger. That's the character, 3 of them. So it's literally means 3 soldiers who protected her, or 3 warriors. But in actual kanji / Cantonese character, it literally means 3 swords. So underneath the crown is 3 swords, which is the mother royal and the 3 warriors. Kanji and Chinese characters are so complex. Every character has multiple different combinations and multiple layers of meaning. It's really, really cool.
北の大地、四北市。コーリャンや麦を栽培していて、さらに北に行くと山岳地帯が広がり。
And Mamo fell asleep.
すみません、バセン様。
Basin, it's been a while. Gaoshen's son, right?
これから行く場所の説明をして
I'm
やってるんで
dead.
す。ジンシ様を狩りに誘った師匠殿。
Ah, it's controlled by Master Shisho. So they're going into Master Shisho's home turf, home territory. If there's not going to be assassination attempt, I will literally bite my tongue and retire from YouTube reaction journey. We're literally entering his home turf territory. Of course there's going to be an assassination attempt. My gosh. And I hope Master Jinshi and Gao Shan prepared ample amounts going to their political enemies' territory. Oh, this is risque, very dangerous.
一族が治めている土地だ。
自分のお膝元に狩りと称して呼びつけたわけ。
Exactly, that's what I said. Yep.
さすがに皇帝は来なかったが、そうそうたる顔ぶれらしい。 神様とは別の賓客として招かれているガオシュン様の代わりに付き人をするという。
Nice.
宦官といっても生まれつきないわけじゃないし、年齢からして子がいてもおかしくないか。
I love Mamao's way of thinking. Her thoughts and analysis doesn't stop at, oh, Basin is Gao Xun's son. She literally is talking about anatomy, biological structure. Well, no one's born a eunuch. Everyone had their testicles when they're born. I know some of you guys are like, oh my gosh, you're grown-ass men. Why are you saying the word pee-pee? Why not? It's my sense of humor. It's my channel, baby. Anyway, she's thinking about the medical terms. Like, well, makes sense genetically, anatomically, right? It makes sense they're sons. Do you see that? Mao Mao's mind is full of medical and it's all very medicinal. Very true to who she is.
おお、
So pretty.
標高が高く涼しいこの場所を
Wow.
いないが、師匠様の一族が管理しているらしい。
Also earlier, remember I said the emperor could not come, aka emperor did not agree to Master Shisho's invitation. Two reasons: one, he is busy, he's the emperor, and two, safety. Duh, they're not gonna bring their two most important royal lineage and bloodline of the emperor and his brother slash son, Crown Prince Jinshi, to come to the enemy territory. But of course, they couldn't say no. Again, that is the influence of Master Shisho. That's why Jinshi came, but the emperor didn't. That in itself implies the level of acute danger that will be looming in this episode.
やたら暑いな。それにしても、なんなんだあのくつろぎようは。いつもより疲れているのだろうが限度がある。
He might be more tired than usual. Mama has no idea the level of constant threat and survival mode and survival instincts. And I argue Jinshi's hypervigilance that he'll have to be. He's going to be literally be constantly on guard and walking as if he's walking on eggshell. And think about it this way. Right now, try standing up with your one leg up. It's as if you're balancing yourself on the ledge. You get tired really easily trying to balance yourself with one foot in the air. That's a metaphor for Jinshi psychologically and emotionally. He is literally on the edge with his life and Mamao's life potentially being in danger. This is an extremely high stakes situation that they're in. That's why he's exhausted. And maybe Jinshi feels more comfortable being more laid back and kicking his leg up, relaxing, because he plans and he intends to reveal his true identity to Mama based on what he told Kaoshan.
あれは頭巾。美しすぎるから遠出をする際に覆面が必要なのか。
なんとお呼びすれば。
室内ではいつも通りでいい。外では光線と。
助かり
Kosen?
ました。光線様。
はて、何か変わった思考でも？
それについては、
Oh, Jinshi almost told her. That's because of I'm a crown prince. But again, remember, we are what we do over time. We are what we repeat over time. In other words, we become our repetition. It's not that Jinshi doesn't want to be vulnerable and be more honest with Mama. It's that he's not used to it. He doesn't have the repetition. He doesn't have the practice. That's why he wants to tell her as if it's just rolling off his tongue, but he stops. Because imagine the level of anticipatory anxiety. And the moment Mama knows and finds out about Jinshi's true identity, the danger and now Mama could potentially have a target on her back. So this is such a multi-layer and complex situation.
今回、ガオシュン様も賓客として招かれているのですよね。
そうですが、
それなら、なぜ同じ胸に配置されたのだろ
Mama's getting close.
う。もう少し差がつきそうな間柄だが。
マーの一族は代々光線様の一族にお仕えする。胸が同じなのは当然だ。
そうですか。やっぱりジンシ様はいいとこの出なのか。
父上、どういうことでしょうか。まさかこの娘。
Oh, Basin. I think Basin's also catching up to, oh, Mama is just not a lady in waiting. Could it be that she is Master Jinshi's favorite? Maybe that's what Basin tried to say.
シャオマオは例のことは何一つ知らない。
Oh, she knows nothing.
いずれジンシ様が直接お伝えする。
Ah,
それまで
Basin didn't know.
触れるな。
いやしかし、いくらなんでも。
Yo. Yeah, don't talk back to your father, Basin. Not to imagine he is your boss.
だ。
Yo.
とりあえず荷物。 様に怒られる。
Yo, Lady Suiren. Aw. I love lanterns and the night vibe.
外は宴で賑やかだ。
Ah, remember what's the first comment Mama said when she came in? It's so hot in here. Do you know why? They're closing off all the ventilation. They're letting no air in or out. Why? Safety. Potential poisoning through the air. Airborne poisoning attempts. We've seen that with late Emperor's demise, right? That poisonous air through the environmental factor, the painting, that little pebble, all that stuff. So that's why all the windows are closed, all the entrances are closed, zero ventilation. Even air cannot come in or out. Well, obviously there's oxygen. That's why it's hot. And it's so lively partying the outside, but they're staying inside. Again, this is Jinshi's hypervigilance. Sad.
というのに、なんで締め切った部屋に閉じこもっているんだ。窓くらい開けたらいかがでしょう。
Nope. No windows.
とりあえず有限の毒味をしてみろ。
お
してみればわかる。
You'll understand when you do. No window, just taste the food.
これはすっぽんですか。
Oh.
そのようだな。
ばかりです。
Invigorating.
わかっただろう。
携帯食食べないのですか。毒ではありません。
Wait, when she said invigorating, like all these are going to like increase libido? Huh? Oh, they're just trying to appease Master Jinshi by invigorating his libido effect. Because to please him, so he can get with whatever woman and courtesans and whatever, right? Because to everyone else, he's the crown prince. Mamo's the only one in the dark. That makes sense. So it's not an assassination attempt right now. It's not poisons. It's just they're trying to please him.
毒でなくても食うものではない。
私が食べてもよろしいでしょうか。
Ah, and Mama and Jinshi's not eating. Again, this is part of his hypervigilance survival mode.
勝手にしろ。
May I eat this? Oishi desu.
でも美味しいと思いますけど、本当に食べなくてよろしいのですか。
食べていいのか。
ほう、もともとジンス様のお食事です。
本当にいいのか。
なんなんだ。
Are you absolutely sure? The poison. Jinshi's on edge.
俺はいい。バセン食っていいぞ。
よろしいのですか。
ああ、むしろ食え。
では美味です。
Ah.
ただ
ただ
Yo, how I'm built. AKA Mama's like based in your weak.
弱い者は醜い。
Weak sauce.
失礼いたします。私は部屋に。
The more wholesome and comical the first half of the episode is, second half is going to be intense. Assassination attempts, I'm sure it's going to get crazy. Let's go.
お若いとは大変である。
I'm dead. Yo. Ah. Yo.
ちゃんと部屋まで運びますので。
疲れているだろう。
弱みまでできるとは贅沢だな。
Look at all these. Oh, look at everything. The pillows, the silk, everything in this room is extravagant to accompany and actually accommodate the prestige and the status of a crown prince. But Mama was like, oh, really nice. Master Shisha must be loaded.
筒がなく終わると。
Oh,
これが例の随分小型だ。
oh, that's a gun. That's a pistol from the West. It's a Western weapon. Oh, these are the assassins. These are the assassins. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go.
最新式だ。飛距離と命中精度も上がっている。
Wow,
森の中でも狙える。
wow.
ここであの方には死んでもらう。
This will be where they die. They're not just targeting Jinshi. They're targeting all the highest eights like Gaoshan. I don't know if Mao's included based on their assassination intention. But Jinshi's definitely included. Obviously, he's the primary target, and I'm sure Gaoshan is because he's so very, very high rank.
狩りは宿から30分馬に
Yep, masking. It's literal masking, but also to social disguise, concealing of his identity because of his position.
徒歩で1時間山を登った高台で行われる。お偉方が捕まえた獲物をその場で調
One more comment though, that mask is kind of dumb because you have a very, very high ranking officer, Gaoshan, riding behind this masked person. And in terms of the hierarchy, the highest ranking person always rides in the front. So whenever the emperor, a prince, princess, when they go out on expeditions or when they're going outside, they're always in the front. Just like in the battle, usually lieutenants and generals are always in the front. That's the sign of prestige and respect. So whoever is riding the front is always the highest rank. But then Jinshi is wearing a mask, and then Gaoshan's the second in command. It's clear that whoever's in front of Gaoshan is Jinshi. So it's kind of dumb with this concealment, but I guess it puts Jinshi a little bit more at ease emotionally and psychologically. It's just funny knowing the Chinese historical context about the arrangement of the horse riding and all that.
するという思考のようだ。やることがない。散策でもするか。なかなかいい森だな。いい感じに薬草やキノコが生えていそうな大きな滝でもあるのか。
Oh, waterfall?
あれ
Aww, hunting dog.
こんにちは。
どこで
ちょっとご指名があったもので。
そうか実は俺もよ
Oh, that's Lihaku. Yo, our favorite golden retriever Lihaku is back with another dog. I'm dead, yo. The writer really designated Lihaku as a golden retriever. I am dead.
で護衛に入ったんだけど犬の面倒でも見てろってさ
李白様も指名を受けたのはいいが地方出身のみ他の気ぐらいの高い護衛たちに追い出された口だろう
Aww,
最近どんどん出世しているようだが
nice.
その分風当たりは強くなる
True.
口笛下手ですね
Oh, and Lihaku is climbing up the rank for his love, so he can buy her out.
まらっしゃいいいんだこれがあるからな
賢いですね
Whoa.
だろ場合によっちゃ何里離れてもやってくるらしいぞ
Whoa.
へ
Aww.
え犬を撫でてる
The dog is petting a dog. Yo, Mama, are we on the same brainwave frequency? What is going on, Mama?
避暑地とはいえ今日は天気もよく暑苦しいこんな暑苦しいのにずっと覆面を
Yep, hypervigilance. Chronic
どんな
threat.
に怪しい覆面姿でも上座に座っていれば
Yep.
乗客ということな
This is what I mean. Arrangements in itself is revealing of his identity.
あれがローラン妃の父師匠様四北州の長でこの狩りのいい宦官があんなあからさまな態度を取るだろうか もしかするとこの暑さのせいで今は何もするなと
I'm sure Shisho and Jinshi, they're having psychological warfare as well on their side. This is a parallel process as the more benign, comical psychological affair between Lady Gyokyu and Jinshi earlier to borrow Mamao. But here, this shit's real. Oh. Is he fatigued? Because he's not eating?
はい
Oh no. Hydration. He's dehydrated and it's hot.
高専様
お前か
これを外しあーめんどくせえそんなに人目が気になるなら見えないところへ行けばいいでしょう
Oh, waterfall.
失礼します。顔を拭きますね。
Yo, this is the closest we've seen Mama displaying affection. One of the obviously five languages of love, of active service and physical touch. But obviously that's a joke because Mama is not really being affectionate. I think she's just fulfilling her duty. And I guess Mama's language of love is clinical care, medical care. I'm dead, yo. But lucky Jinshi though, some intimate one-on-one moment.
暑い。やはりのぼせている。早く持ってきた水を。
薬よ、お前に話したい。
Oh, here we go.
今ですか？
Finally, let's go, Jinshi.
いつかは言わねばと思っていた。俺は本当は
Oh shit.
なんだ？
Oh my gosh, dude. Holy shit. Gunpowder.
悪い。少し驚かせる。
They just cliff jumped? This is a huge waterfall.
滝壺を探すか。
What the?
隠しておけ。
Oh, Fei Fa. Oh, okay. So Fei Fa in Chinese pronunciation is Fei Fa. Fei Fa, difference right here. Fei Fa means Fei means like illegitimate. Fa means law or legal. So Fei Fa means illegal. Fei Fa means illegal weapon. So that's what Jinshi and Mao said earlier. Oh, Fei Fa means illegal weapon. That means a weapon like that from the West. A Western weapon is illegalized in China. So they used an illegal weapon, which is a pistol. So Fei Fa means illegal weapon here. Whoa! 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 Oh, sorry, that caught me up. I got a little bit excited there. They got me caught off guard. Damn, dude. Mama. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, Jinshi's worried sick
動け
too.
なかったならすまなかった。
あれで泳げるわけありません。
Yeah, that's true, to be fair.
50メートル近くある崖を飛び降り
50 meters high. Holy crap. 50 meters?
とは無茶なことを錯乱したのかと思いました。
ここの滝壺は深いから、うまく飛び降りれば溺れない限りそうそう死なない。
ええ、溺れない限り。
Oh, sure, unless I drown, which she almost did. I'm dead. Oh,
なんだ。
見苦しい姿ですみませんが、このままだと風邪をひく。
oh, and Mama doesn't care to like undress because Mama still thinks Jinshi is a eunuch. Oh my gosh, dude. What is going on? There's so much happening.
前掛けと腰布はやめとくか。貧相なあばら骨でも隠せるものは隠し。
Even though it's just a set of skinny ribs, Mama, you are so empirical and objective with anything nudity related. For Mama, there's no nudity. I know Mama said that she's flat chested, she doesn't have the sizable fruits. There you go, I said it. I know a lot of you guys been waiting for me to say that. But for Mama, it's strictly medical. It's strictly anatomy, skinny ribs. I've never heard any girl or woman describe their own body as just a set of skinny ribs, dude. Mama, you are something else. You truly are special. My goodness.
ジンシ様のも絞りますので、脱いでいただけますか。
自分でやる。
Jinshi's shy. Look at him blushing. Is Jinshi gonna reveal his ultimate sizable fruit? Or rather, should I say sizable nuts?
お前のも貸せ。俺の方が力がある
Oh
だ。
man, I love this.
ほ
Damn, Jinshi.
う。さっきより体調は良さそうだ。機嫌は悪そうだけど。薬草はもう使えないな。
Oh
何
no.
か他に。
Oh,
ジンシ様
what she finds?
なんだ。
Food?
粗末なもので申し訳ありませんが、
Oh,
食
nice.
していただけますか？
Nice. Oh my
何
gosh.
かの薬
That's literally like negative calories. He probably burns more calories from chewing those than actual consuming calorie intake. But something's better than nothing because he's obviously fatigued and dehydrated. And they just jumped off the 50-meter cliff. And he carried her. Dude, he is exerting so much expenditure of energy, so he needs to refuel for both of their safety sake.
朝毛に出された吹きです。おやつにしようと持ってきたものですが、今の人士様には塩が足りない
Oh,
ような
also
ので、
electrolytes. Very good.
塩
追いかけてくるときにジャンや砂糖を混ぜた水を持ってきたのですが、滝の上に置いてきてしまったので、とにかく
Oh, it was soy.
覆面をつけたまま狩りに出て、暑さと水分
Oh, Mama's so observant. That's her display of love language again. Clinical care. But obviously, she's very attuned. She's very attentive, right? So, hey, again, lucky Jinshi.
不足で頭が痛かったのではありませんか？
Oh. Oh. Ooh la la. Hey, Jinshi, where are you looking? Hey, Jinshi, come on. Hey, control your eye gaze. Come on, focus on the snacks. I mean the actual snacks, not Mama.
のぼせは引いているみたいですが、念のために塩を取ってください。
そういうことなら
Bro, just
思ったより悪くない
just one? Just grab all of them, dude. Come on.
お前も食え
Oh. Oh.
いただきます。
Yo, Mama the cat. Oh,
こ
Mama's
れ
so
は一
cute.
体何だったのでしょう。
Tell her, Feifa, yep, illegal weapon, but come on, Jinshi, tell Mama about who you are. Come on, bro.
フェイファ。
戦で使う火薬を使った武器だ
Yep.
2発撃たれた
犯人は複数いたということですか？
Because we saw 3, right? 3 or 4?
一体誰に何を恨まれているんだ？
Who holds a grudge against him and why? Mama, you literally saved Jinshi from the first assassination attempt. And again, your freaking gray wall of denial, the 8th wonder of the world, escaped you. And now a second time and you're like, grudges? You think people are going to try to kill him multiple times just from grudges? Bro. Whoa, deep cave again.
る方法はご存知ですか？泳ぐ以外でですが。
奥の天井に穴知っているがすぐに気づくかどうか
Wow, this is their preparation. They've literally scouted out. It makes sense because again, in the modern age, Secret Service agents, they do the same thing. They literally scout through every blueprint, every landscape, everything hidden or not before again a president or prime minister going outside. Same thing. Sounds like Gashon and all the underlings of Jinshi literally scouted out the waterfall, the depth. That's why Jinshi knew he could jump off. Because I'm sure all of these were already scouted out and there's already been intel. And that's why he knew about this hidden hole, which means Basin also knows and all that. All of this is part of the exit strategy, exit plan. Whoa.
穴に向かって大声で助けを呼ぶのはどうでしょう？
よほど近くに寄らないと聞こえない一日中叫び続ければ誰かが気づくかもしれないが
Wow, this is hidden.
なんだ
いえ、
Oh, Mama's gonna summon that dog.
高いが片方が足場になれば届くかもな
人士様を踏み台にしたことが睡蓮様にバレたら。
I'm
お前
dead.
が下になったら潰れるぞ
しかし、
やれお前
I love this
もっと
episode
太った
so
らどう
much.
だ
今言うことじゃないです。
Oh no.
ぬるぬ
Oh,
る
it's
して湿
Moss.
っているが、指を引っ掛ければ立ちます。
よし
This is crazy, dude. A lady in waiting standing on the literal shoulders of a crown prince. If this gets leaked and other people find out, this is literally blasphemous. There would be an uproar in the country and in the dynasty. They could literally kill Mamao and Luomen. And again, we talked about Tao Jiuzu can eliminate her 9 lineages from doing this. This is like beyond forbidden. This is beyond taboo. But of course, To Jinshi, Ma Mao is simply a girl that he loves. And Ma Mao doesn't know Jinshi's true ranking either, right? But I just want you guys to understand and appreciate and comprehend the gravity and the magnitude of this. Ma Mao standing on Jinshi's shoulder, what this really represents historically and culturally. This is freaking bananas, yo. Wow. I got chills. Is this the frog? Wait, is this the frog? No, is this the frog? Oh! 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 No.
くない。
Whoa! Yo! Yo! Oh my gosh, this intimate romantic position. Jinshi's hands on Mamao's waist. They're literally an inch away from each other. This has to be the frog scene, right? Is this it? I'm dead, yo. This has to be the frog prince. Whoa! Wow! Oh my gosh! Whoa, look at those deep gaze. Yo! Whoa. If there's gonna be green frog emojis after this, after I said that, I'm gonna rage quit. There's no way. This has to be the frog scene, right? Last two commentary. Obviously on the surface, that was extremely emotionally intimate and physically intimate. But of course, think about the irony and the comedic nature of that scene. Mama still thinks Jinshi's a eunuch. So there is no romantic interest because she thinks he's a eunuch. But obviously he's strong. He has he's of a heavenly beauty. That means Mama recognize and appreciates Jinshi's objective attractiveness. Physical attraction is there, 100%. Mama tried to get up, right? But Jinshi pulled her back in, which you can argue that's not fully consensual. It's this tension, this subtle tension between intimacy and lack of emotional consent, because Mama did not fully give consent to being that physically held tight by Master Jinshi. Obviously, there's no danger of like assault or, right, sexual abuse. Of course not, right? But does that make sense? There is still a lack of explicit consent by Mama, despite Jinshi's longing and yearning and his intimacy. And of course, we know they're very special with each other. And of course, we ship them all the way. Emperor also ships them. And from episode, the color blindness episode, and there's multiple stamps of approval, even from Jinshi's mom, the fake mom of the Empress Dowager as well. But all that to say, it's a very subtle tension there. And I don't mean like a malice tension, but still the tension nonetheless. Anyway, this was an awesome episode. And I just, how is the show getting better and better? This is unreal. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, you matter, you are worthy, and until next week's episode, see you then. Peace.